Ooh, welcome back to Houston Astros franchise year 3. As you can see, we are currently on top of the American League West. We have a 27-14 record. We are 5.5 games up on the Rangers. We've been very, very good at home, 13-8. 14-6 away from home as well. All of the records look really good right now, especially in our latest 7-3 over the last 10. When it comes to the lineup's actually doing a lot of the heavy lifting for us. Jackson Holliday at the top of the lineup at a 228 average, but honestly, he's kind of been the speed at the top of the lineup. I'm normally more of an OBP guy at the time of the lineup, but every time he is on, it feels like it's some type of chaos, which I absolutely love. But when you pair that with Isaac Paredes in the second spot, a 373 average, he's getting MVP chance in game, 7 home runs, 40 RBIs, still super early, sitting at a 1046 OPS with a 609 slugging. The slash line looks really good for Paredes coming into his 28th year. Unfortunately, it's also his contract year, so much like real life, we see a guy performing for his contract year. Alvarez doing Alvarez things, 337, 15 home runs in the 3 spot. Yainer Diaz doing a decent job of protecting him in the lineup. Alvarez during gameplay still gets walked a ton, but Diaz does a good job of making them pay for that. Nathaniel Lau, again, last-minute free agent signing for us, actually pays off. 10 home runs, 38 RBIs with a 285 average. Been very, very good, especially over the last 10. One of the key catalysts, you see the 351 average, 1278 OPS over our last 10 games. The 31-year-old first baseman that we signed kind of as a last-minute signing because we missed out on a couple of the first basemen is actually coming through for us. Jeremy Pena, pleasant surprise, actually kind of banging on the door to get back up to the top of the lineup with a 282 average, only 3 home runs. You see a little bit of regression there because he hasn't performed where we want him to, but the OBP at 318, OPS is 747, holding up his own at the 6th spot. Lars Nootbaar, about the same. You see, if you look at Pena and Nootbaar, kind of doing the same production, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs, but a good back and forth there at the 6-7. Then we have Jose Altuve. Listen, the ageless wonder, Jose Altuve. The regression continues. The regression continues for the 36-year-old left fielder, second baseman turned left fielder, an absolute liability in left field. Every time a ball's out there, it's a complete adventure for us. But his numbers keep numbering. 6 home runs in 35 games, only a 238 average, but still at a 739 OPS. And you see the numbers last year, an 805 OPS. Again, while those attributes continue to regress at age 36. Again, we're gonna lean on Jose Altuve, especially as somewhere as low as the 8 spot. We're going to keep pushing him in there until, he doesn't hit anymore. We've got a guy like Amin Rosario. We've got Schneemann that we could put in there kind of like as subs. Honestly, they both hit lefties better, but Rosario could step in at any point, in my opinion. But we're loyal. We're loyal to Altuve. And then we've got Jake Myers. Jake Myers, who has been clutch in every single situation that we have put him in. You see with the 248 average, 4 home runs. 2 of them are walk-offs, by the way, with a 711 OPS. And also really helping out in the outfield next to Altuve. He's we lean him over there a little bit sometimes. Definitely picking up some of the slack. On the bench, again, Rosario in limited at bats, Schneemann in more than limited at bats, but he's kind of our super sub. Trevino is honestly here for the defense. That's really his only job. I don't need Trevino to be an offensive superstar at the backup catcher position. And then Nick Castellanos, who has been kind of incredible. In 26 at-bats, he has a 346 average. Again, he's regressing as well. A late signing that we needed literally just to pinch hit for us or to give some time in right field, or more likely DH, sorry. 346 average, 857 OPS, small sample size, but Castellanos doing what we need Castellanos to do, and that is create world emergencies with his home runs. So 1 home run so far. Let's hope that keeps going. The other side of this is the pitching rotation. The pitching rotation has been very good for us. Framber, doing Framber things with an extension. 199 ERA, 101 whip, and then 42 strikeouts over 58 innings. But the big thing there, he's 4-0 in his starts so far. McClanahan, only 3-2, but a 2.47 ERA, a .84 whip. So, I mean, you're talking about two guys that are just heading up the top of this rotation. This is, again, McClanahan's contract year as well. So, kind of all in for us here. Hunter Brown with a 4.36 whip, 138 whip, 4.36 ERA, kind of continuing where he was in the playoffs last year, which is not a good thing for us. Recently, even worse. So, we need Hunter Brown to step up considerably if we want this season to go the way we want it to go. Spencer Arrighetti, same problem. A guy that did not play well in the playoffs for us in the postseason. He is getting into his arbitration years. If he wants to get paid, he's going to have to step up a little better than a 7.71 ERA. Currently at 33 runs over 35 innings. That's not going to do it on a World Series contender for us. And then Hayden Wesneski has been admirable. He's a 5-starter. I mean, that is what it is. You see him and Blanco have very similar numbers. I'd like to see Wesneski's whip come down a little bit. That'll help the ERA a lot. But the good news is, with the exception of Zach Jackson, who is giving up some huge home runs, Sean Dubin, Brian King, Dennis Santana has been kind of insane for us with a 152 ERA, 127 whip. One of the free agent signings to help this bullpen, Carl Edwards Jr., also lights out in the setup role next to Brian Abreu. Abreu's ERA, a little inflated. He's had some high pressure situations where he's inherited some runners, but the whip's still pretty good. Then Josh Hader doing, again, closer things for us. The big thing is, in the minors, we really don't have a ton of guys that could immediately help us. I like Treadwell, but Treadwell's not ready to come up yet. I like Brito, but Brito's probably not ready to come up yet, even though they're both pitching lights out at AAA. Colton Gordon pitching very well. The one I will say is Brian Ha. Brian Ha is very interesting. More of a finesse junk ball guy who throws right-handed. You see the two seams fastball, splitter, curveball, slider. Very interesting pitch mix. But in AAA so far, a .91 whip over 46 innings, 46 strikeouts. So he's actually a lot of pitch and miss here. So I'm hoping that Brian Ha might take the next step. If he does, I have no problem taking Arrighetti, maybe even Hunter Brown out of the rotation. Bringing Blanco back down, I think, who still has an option, and letting Brian Ha get a shot in maybe the 5 spot in some light pressure situations. In the AA, really not a whole lot to talk about. We did a lot of trading last season. Hendrix Piliero is actually not, you know what? Let's move him up to the starting rotation. I like Sixto Sanchez, but he's probably past the point where we're going to worry about him getting better. I'm going to move Piliero up into the starting rotation. He's one of our few prospects who has some future. You see the 68 overall at 18 years old. B potential. Kind of love that. But honestly, everybody else is just kind of there. Honestly, just kind of there. Lineup-wise, in the minors, right now we have Joey Luperfido, who we think is going to be, a quad A guy maybe by next year, but the B potential, and we see some movement in the hitting. We're okay with that. After that, again, those trades really emptied out our farm system. Susac, who was a Rule 5 pick, showing some things in AAA. 4 home runs and 112 at-bats is kind of nice. Didn't do a ton for us last season, but if we needed that catcher to replace Trevino, we could do that. Cooper Hummel looking decent over there. Logan Cierney kind of needs to get some more play. And then Walter Janik at backup catcher. But again, not a whole lot of guys that I have a lot of faith in. And then AA, Billy Cook, super sub Billy Cook, who's a deep potential. Really hasn't done much, but the fielding is absolutely there. He's kind of my emergency blanket. Like, he's the pull if everything goes wrong guy. If I absolutely need somebody to come up, not hit the ball, but be that everywhere speed fielding guy, welcome to Billy Cook. But until then, we're not really getting a whole lot of love down here. Eric Durbin, this will be his second year in the organization. You see the fielding going up. I need the hitting to actually boost a little bit more than it does. Let's see here. Anybody else? Hoyt Huff, we just brought up from single A. Really hoping that helps his progression. So far, 294, 368, 412 is a very nice slash line. We'll see where he goes. Derek Fitzgerald is actually one of the top prospects in the league. He's in Double A because in Triple A, he didn't play very well. We just moved Fitzgerald down to try to get him started offensively. So after that, when you look at the single A roster, again, it's very barren. 18-year-old Mark Bryan, but everybody there is CD kind of just making their time. Not really going to be doing a whole lot. Mark Bryan's the closest thing we have. Strikeout pitcher with a four-seam circle change slider curveball. Very normal pitch mix. So that's where we stand with the Houston Astros franchise as it stands. We are currently sitting 27-14, May 11th. We're going to make some serious headway in this video. I know we've been doing a lot of the gameplay. We're making some serious headway. I hope to get to and through the draft in this video. So let's go. For Sheezy, thank you for the tier 1 10-month, or I'm sorry, tier 1 6-month resub. Appreciate you, brother. And then Jetsy with a tier 1 73-month resub. Welcome back to the squad. Someone told me I should be doing intros for the VODs chat, just as a heads up. People like intros where they're getting like told where they stand. So that's why I stopped and wanted. When we go to a new mode, I'm gonna do not as long an intro as that, but I'm gonna do like a 30-second intro normally just to get people set. Full game today, probably not. I will say that. I want to make some serious headway into this. I think we played a lot of full game, and I really want to get through the draft today. Which means we've got a lot of work to do. So, yeah, we've got a lot of work to get to. The other thing is, too, we're considering moving up to Legend difficulty at some point. I've been playing a lot of Hall of Fame, offline, and my road to the show is at Hall of Fame right now, which I got pushed up to AAA. I'm sorry, chat. While I was not, if you follow me on Twitter, I got pushed up to AAA while not realizing that I was not filming or anything. So there we go. All right, so let's go, boys. We got Arizona. I feel like Spinball lineup with Judge and Witt Jr. is pretty solid. Yeah, for Sheezy it is. You know what? Let me post mine. Let me post my Spinball lineup. Let you guys reply to it because I do like that. You guys like that every day where we do a Twitter thread with the Spinball lineup, so we can all compare. Because if you do, I'll make sure we have one up every day. No, I don't have an off-stream franchise yet. I'm probably going to do an Orioles franchise at some point. How about a Spinball channel in the Discord? We can do a Spinball thread in the sports, I think would be fine. Here. You know what? You know what I would rather be? I'd rather it would be on Twitter, though. Because I think on Twitter, it's a good place for us all to see it publicly. Here you go, boys. It's way easier to take screenshots, by the way. Screenshots of your Spinball team on your mobile. See if I can get this in here. Hopefully a cheat code. And then all right. Post is almost up. Dude, I hate how Twitter makes it so like I can't find the post and send now. There you go. Post is up, chat. Post is up. Pay close attention. It'll be quite a long time between you, Bengal, and Spinball. I'm getting back into it. For Easy, that's great, man. I'm glad. That's kind of the point. I'm pretty sure that's why MLB made Spinball. Because again, there's no charge to it. It just gives you an opportunity to like see what's going on in terms of there's a lineup. Underutilized. In terms of keeping track of stars you might not be keeping track of. Dude, what happened here? Is that Eric Getty again? Oh, it was McClanahan. Oh, that's not bad. Michael King just shut us down. 9-2 win. Love that. 2-3 loss. Eric Getty again. Let's see. Damn, 4 innings, 3 earned runs is rough, chat. That gives you a reason to watch games or at least keep track of them. You know what I mean? And I really like the idea that it doesn't put money on it because, like, again, if you sports gamble, I'm perfectly fine with sports gambling, daily fantasy, whatever you want to do. But I would rather promote something that doesn't have something to do with gambling. So, Dreadful, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Just my personal opinion. Dodgers. Dude, what is Wisniewski the issue here? I mean, it is the Dodgers, but 6 runs over 2 2/3. Yo, DeSlugger, I'm sorry, DeSlugger, thanks. DeSlugger, thank you, brother, for the follow. Santana, of course, shuts him down because that's what Santana does. Do 3? Oh, my Lord. 3 in a row. Chat, today is the day that we scout. All right, let's see what we have. I don't think we've done a real once over on the rankings here. So we do have the 26th pick. So we are back in the first round. This is actually a little harder to scout sometimes because of that. 8-11. Because what we really want to do is we see the MLB rank. What we really want to do is find somebody that's really good that is going to be, that might be before our pick or better value. We're looking way better value right now. So Yimi Doss. Oh, I do like Yimi Doss's fielding and hitting. There's no way that's real though. Center field East. All right, I gotta remember center field East here. Oh, don't mind Jesse Miller either. Above average bat. Better than above average fielding. Okay. Center field East, chat. Center field East. Yo, what? Bradley Motion? Right field East. Let's do center field East. And then you'll do... Was he catcher? It was catcher East, right, chat? For the one that we were just looking at? That just had the catcher international. Any other starting pitcher options possibly move Wisniewski and Eric Getty to the pen? Yeah, well, it won't be Blanco, but if we move Brian Ha up, that would be why. Yeah, seeing the breaks from catcher near, like I said, I know that catcher near is not a popular angle, but I have seen it. I have seen his stuff on scouting. I think he is 80% right, Dumac. Does that make sense? I think he's 80% right. I think he's missing something. I really want to get a shortstop, though. That's the big thing here, is I really think I can get a good shortstop. Oh, hold on. See, I love the arm and the speed, but the fielding has got to be better than that. Right, I know it makes it more math than feel, and that's... So there's a part of me that loves that, and there's a part of me that really doesn't like it. I don't like... So, this has nothing to do with him being right or wrong, for what it's worth. N7 Seth, thanks for the three game hit streak. How do I put this? I like Fiend Franchise's analytical approach. My problem is I never want to be able to go into one of these franchise modes with a formula in my head that says this is how to win. And I'm not talking about like real life, because real life you would do anything you can to have that. My problem is I don't want to be able to say, hey, this is the way I can win that will give me an advantage over the computer consistently. It's kind of the reason that like I stayed away from the scouting tips for College Football 25. I like the feel of it. I like making the feel of it. I think it gives it a better vibe. I don't mind people that min-max, but at the same time, like, I just don't feel like I would ever do that. For me, there is some beauty in ignorance, I guess. Is what I'll say. I think there is some beauty in ignorance. And again, there are people that min-max if you're playing in a third base east. If you're playing in a online franchise or something for, you know, whatever game you want to play for, and you're playing against other players, then yeah, absolutely. I would fully understand that there's hey, I want to have the best chance against these other players because the other players are going to do the same thing to me. But when it comes to playing the CPU, like the CPU doesn't cheat you in those type of things. I don't want the formula. You know what I mean? Agree to take any advantage IRL, but not in game. Yeah. And that's kind of the thing for me with like my franchises is when I tell stories, even in like Madden and college football, I'm going to be real with you, chat. I know how to beat the computer in college football. I can do it anytime I want. I literally, even on Heisman, I can literally do it anytime I want. But it would be the most boring thing you guys have ever watched. And when what I do in my own brain, and this is not something that I publicize, what I do in my own brain is I go, okay, I know these 3 plays are incredibly overpowered. I'm not going to use them. Yup, I'm not going to use them. Bogey, tier 1 30-month resub. Mike Hargrove of Mercy is great. In my head, I go, you know, I know these 3 to 4 plays are going to work every time. I just won't use them. Or when I use them in a situation maybe they don't work as well in. Telly, thanks for the follow. You know what I mean? It's just not fun for me. And again, I'm different than other creators. There are other creators that will do that. We've seen creators do that. We've seen creators go to their bag and just, you know, do what they have to do to win. I don't like that. And that's, again, just me. Top player, thank you for the 22-month tier 1 race sub. Welcome back to the squad, my dude. I don't know. I feel like it makes for, I feel like it, even if I'm playing offline, I don't do it. Like, even if I'm playing off stream, I don't do it. It's not interesting to me. It makes it more fun. It's like the whole draft thing. Like, I'm sure I saw, for what it's worth, I saw Fiend Franchise's video on scouting. I know exactly what he's talking about. And I think Fiend Franchise is almost 100% accurate. He's missing one very important thing that will continue being a variable for him until he figures it out. I'm not going to tell him because I know it, but I go folks do realistic rebuilds, taking time to rebuild their story. So yeah, that's what I try to do too. Even this isn't even technically a rebuild. Like, I love this. I've loved this Astros storyline. I love that we underperformed year 1, and then, dude, that series against Seattle was absolute cinema. We just couldn't do anything against them, which I think is crazy fun. Because now I have a rival. I want to beat the Mariners. Like, every time I play the Mariners, I want to beat them. And their pitching is just so good. Their pitching is so good. So, and that's what ended up killing us. Yeah, they hit us really well. But honestly, what really killed us was the fact that we couldn't pitch. Fiend is better than Strawny? No, I like Strawny too. They approach it differently, Bronco. They approach it differently. I don't think there is a better. Nope. All right, we get a little Shohei action here in chat with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Clinton! Oh, come on. Need that throw. Got him. Let's go. Okay, only one run up. Clinton, thank you for the 86th month. Tier 3 resub, chat. Get him up for Clinton with a tier 3. The funniest is after you went all in, you were really worried about the money. You still managed not to completely have to dismantle. Exactly. Usually you acknowledge the MLB in off season and get too impatient. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're impatient, you know, whatever makes you have fun with the game, though. That's the big thing. You got to have fun. Damn it. Holiday hit a solo home run, but wasn't enough. I put custom game entry up a little bit. I probably want to bring it down just a tad. Because I don't want this to become a sim franchise. Damn, Ohtani, but there's 2 RBIs, man. I really thought I had the ball away from him enough. Let's go down just a little bit. Big series against the Rangers, chat. Rangers are 4 games behind us with 4 games to play right here. I'll be real with you. Hunter Brown down to a 4.11 ERA is not bad. Arrigetti's the big thing. This game is massive for Spencer Arrigetti, in my opinion. In my opinion, this game is massive for Spencer Arrigetti. We're down 10-9. Okay. That's not good. I just talked up Hunter Brown, and we're down 10-9, by the way.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman,
Nope, back to normal times, Bogey. All right, let's see here. Just out of curiosity, thank you, Neon, for the Tangia. Who did they score those 6 runs against? Oh, wow. Santana had a terrible. Oh, my Lord, chat. Dennis Santana and Carl Edwards gave up 6 runs in 1 inning. He really is Kanji, but I mean, hey, haven't played the first game yet, Eraser. I did all the setup and stuff. And did my spreadsheet and all for him. So I haven't played the first game yet. I'll probably play the first game today. Playing a Discord call. Neon does that all the time. I love the City Connection game. The fact that the City Connect for this and the Nationals are in game already is dope for me.
That's a ball.
Good eye, good eye. Chat, I'm gonna tap the game audio up just a little bit. You gotta let me know if it's over me, okay? They're gonna be in DD soon, I'm sure. I would assume this week, considering the Nationals wore theirs Friday. Have the Astros worn? Oh, let's go, Low. Oh, I can't throw him. I can't run him. Damn it. That's a good hold. That's a good hold. He hit it too hard. Did the Astros haven't worn theirs yet, have they? They didn't wear theirs against, damn, who are they playing this weekend, chat? Oh, they're off today? Astros are off on a Sunday? Weird. They wear theirs on Mondays? Got it. They play the Mets? Why are they off today? I thought normally teams played Thursday, missed Friday, and then played Saturday, Sunday. Because of a rain day. Come on. Come on.
Ball.
Some had a break on. Oh, they did 3 games straight. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. They were in Houston too, right? Because they were domed. Yep. They didn't want to do 4 games interleague. That makes sense. Today would have been the rain day. Got it. Got it. That works. That works, dude. Miami. I know it's Pittsburgh, but dude, Miami playing a hell of baseball right now. I know it's Pittsburgh, but dude, all they do is walk off. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're gonna sit inside here, boys. We're gonna sit inside here. What's up with the Yankee special bat thing? They brought an MIT physicist to develop, and get down. Let's go. Let's go. Jeremy Pena ties the game. Let's go. Yeah, that Griffin Conine, Fluffy. That Griffin Conine catch was insane. And then Dane Myers threw the guy out at home with a perfect throw. The guy, it was a terrible send on Pittsburgh's third base coach, but Dane Myers made a beautiful throw last night. All right, Lars, chill. Wait, the Cubs acquire Bailey Falter for the Pirates for Caleb Loma Vida? Interesting. The Kyle Stowers supremacy? Yes, sir. I'm happy for him, Kanji. I'm happy for him. As an Orioles fan, love to see that. Yankees yet again relying on a guy from Boston to be successful. Jesus. Could have went up there. Yeah, college football went on Game Pass this week if you haven't played it before. Give some Wingstop vibes. Yeah, the space station vibe. Uh-oh. 1 out, top 9. Hater on against Keeper Ruiz. Runners on first and second. Paying out a day yesterday? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. What's up, dude Stubbs? How goes it, my brother? Nope. All right, that's 1. I'm perfectly fine with the bats, Rose. They're within spec. They've been tested by MLB already for player safety. I have zero issue with the bats. I'd like to see other teams should absolutely develop them. If at some point they are deemed not good for player safety, it should be banned through the whole league. But until that happens, Yankees did nothing wrong. Yeah, creativity and innovation is a good thing. Teams should be pushing each other to be on the cutting edge technologically.
No strike.
There we go. Right, they move the barrel closer to the handle, correct. No, they moved the barrel in. We looked at it earlier in the VOD. They moved the barrel. Oh, I need that ping in. They moved the barrel closer to the handle, so the fat part of the bat isn't. You leave more tip of the bat, but the fat part is where the ball hits more, and it's increased exit velo for them. Yeah, normally they're 100%. Normally they're archaic, but having an MIT physicist come in is so cool. You got your download issues figured out? What was it, Metallic Punk? If you don't mind me asking, what is the reticle for catch pop flies? What do you mean? What is that reticle? It's called trackball. Hibbs. The wider barrel, it would be interesting to see how it affects the swing in terms of air resistance. So Drizzit, the way it feels apparently is it makes the bat feel lighter because the weight is closer to the handle. So you're not swinging more weight further out. Basically, wired by connection. A wired new connection will do wonders for downloads for sure. Let's go. What a pitch. You wish it wasn't the Yankees? That we agree on. I hate respecting the Yankees for something they're doing. Oh, I didn't get anything? Damn. Did you even look over here? I was sitting like this.
Oh, I didn't see it over.
Are you going,
Yeah.
Okay. What were you supposed to stop at today for me? I thought we were... Oh, hold on. 1 second, chat. Sorry, chat. I get the lighter feel, but it would probably still have an effect on the swing with more air resistance. I don't think it's making the barrel... I don't know. I don't think it's making the barrel significantly wider, though, Drizzit. It's just taking the width and putting it in a different spot. You know what I mean? So, like, instead of having, like, a barrel that's, like this, where it's wider towards the end, what it's doing is it's making the barrel go out and come back a little bit, almost like this. You know what I mean? So like instead of having the width be here, the width is here, but it's the same width. Yeah. So I actually don't know, Drizzit. Like I'm estimating. Obviously, I'm not a scientist, so but yeah, I'm not actually sure if that would change it or not. Nah, Hawks, any team could do it. Any team could do it. I promise you they could. Yeah, they're still within 2.1 inches. Yep. Drizzt, funny enough, Bellinger was apparently toying with it in spring training and doesn't use it. Jazz Chisholm, Anthony Volpe. Who was the other one that we know use it, chat? Who is the other one we know that uses it? Oh, God, Ronel Blanco. Did Judge use it? I don't know if Judge used it or not. If Judge used it, that kind of goes against the veterans re-swinging. Judge did not. Yeah, okay. There was one other one. It was Jazz. It was Jazz, Volpe, and one other person. Maybe it was Austin Wells. I don't know.
1-1.
Yep, they're legal. 100% legal. They're within every dimension rule that they have. Dominguez. Oh, maybe it was Dominguez that was using them.
Inside.
Well, Cortez sucks. Let's be honest. Cortez sucks. Good for. I'm happy. Oh my Lord, Blanco! What a strikeout. Kept making primary content close to the label last year. Yeah. Dun dun. I will never. I said it last year on Twitter. I said I am not a Yankee fan. I'm not happy the Yankees are doing well, but I will always feel warm and fuzzy inside when Nestor Cortez is getting his S shoved in. Screw that guy. Screw Nestor Cortez. That dude loves to throw inside and hit players. That's all he does. All he does well is throw at players. Hawks? What the hell is a bongo national anthem? Oh yeah, we're 100% walking him. Yeah, he had one hot streak and people thought he was the best ever. I don't know that I want to intentionally walk this guy. But that double play will work. That double play will work, though. Most teams do have a home run sound at least. What's up, Sean? Why do I hate him so much? He hit multiple Orioles. And a lot of it looked like it was intentional. What, on a home run choo-choo train? I mean... Bottom of the ninth. One out. Nathaniel Lowe with the dish with an 870 OPS. 1 for 3 on a double of the day. Cole Winn on the mound, chat. Can Lau get the runner on third in? Do I have anybody on the bench that can run faster than Yordan Alvarez? I do not. Nick Castellanos, but I don't think he counts. All right, well, we're going to have to hit the actual hell out of this ball. Don't hit into the double play, Mills. Let's go! Nathaniel Lau walks it off. Now all the pitchers are slow too, Pooh. That was not a contact swing. That was a regular swing. I only contact swing in 2 strike counts. That was a regular swing. Show sliders? Okay, I got you. Longo, 5 and a third on 5 and a third on friggin' oh wait, do we get a bonus here? No, we're close. Show sliders. There you go. That was easy. See that middle? They're all there. I will say that this might have to go up at some point. Where's that? This right here, I might move this up to legend. So, to be fair, Bryant would win MVP in this. Bug, stop it. Stop it. Chris Bryant's not the answer. Although, did anyone watch Bengal last night? Dude, Bengal has a Rockies franchise, and Chris Bryant's actually good on it. And I was like, seven hits, 3 runs over 3 2/3, chat. I don't know how much longer I can let it go, is the problem. You know what? I'm going to give Blanco the shot. Yeah, I started a road to the show where I got drafted by the White Sox, but went to college and was redrafted to the Tigers. So they're on that. No, I turned it off because it got reset somehow. Just don't try to steal them down by 1. B-Rye, that was hilarious. So Bengal, I don't, you know what? I don't want to ruin the video for him. If you guys watch Bengal on YouTube, you'll see the video. I don't want to ruin the video for him. B-Rye, but that was funny. Most people like high on in-play defense, B-Robs. I like broadcast because I think it looks good. Most people like high or medium for in-play defense. Come on, babe. We need this. We need this win. We need another dub. We need another dub. We need another dub. We need another dub. Need another dub. So Caps get the Sabres today at 3. Spurs get the Warriors today at 7. Tennessee, Houston today, and Michigan State, Auburn. Chat, who do you got? Who do we got, chat? Tennessee, Houston, Michigan State, Auburn. I just threw to the wrong goddamn place. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I had the road to the show for me playing catcher buttons in my head, so I tried to push home, and it was backwards. I'm such a moron. Chat, I had the guy coming from third base, dead to rights, and I threw it to second base. Nova got their guy. Nova can have their guy.
1-1.
Nova can have their guy. Rose.
Ball inside.
Any guy that puts himself in front of a team like he did this week can leave. I don't need him. Have fun with one Elite 16 and 18 years of Power 5 coaching. Yes, I'm bitter. No, I really don't. No, I actually don't like him coaching. I actually don't. No. It's not just bitterness. I actually don't like him as a coach because I didn't like him before this. He legitimately has not been to a Sweet 16. It's one Sweet 16 appearance in, 18 years of Power 5 coaching. I legitimately do not think he's a guy that's going to turn a program around. Honestly, he didn't turn Maryland around. Yeah, Derek Queen was the reason that team turned around. I do wonder who he's going to take with him, though. I think Michigan State beats Auburn today. Yeah, Brian Brady was getting worked. Freeland went to Creighton. I did see that. Yeah, I trust Tom Izzo too. I think it's gonna be Michigan State and Houston. I'll be honest with you, chat, I think Duke wins it all. After watching Duke last night, I think Duke wins it all. But my God, chat, I don't know how anybody's gonna be Houston. Florida showed their flaws last night. Real talk. I think Florida showed their flaws last night. I have zero idea how anyone's gonna be Houston.
Ball, that's off the plate. 2.
Did Florida win it all? I'll be real with you, chat.
2 balls, 1
And this
strike.
is not a knock against Florida, so I hope you don't take it that way. Florida's one of the most. Florida is probably the most talented team on paper in the country. Okay. Butcher, thanks for the follow, man.
3 and 2.
In my opinion, Texas Tech choked that game away. And in my opinion, that game was more about Texas Tech choking than it was about Florida winning. I could see Duke beating Michigan State as the final. Well, but they're healthy, though, for the most part, Hawks. I know you'll actually know what you're talking about in the NCAA. Yeah, Butcher, I tried to, man. Butcher, there will be times where you'll hear a hot take from me. It happens, believe me, but normally my hot takes come from like a place of knowledge and passion, not, hey, let's hot take for the hell of it. You know what I mean? So, BMX guy, thanks for the follow.
Foul ball.
You be physical with Florida? Yeah, that's the thing. Florida's really good when they go 4 guard, but like, that's the thing. If you let Florida run you out of the gym, like, you're gonna lose. Texas Tech showed that you can stop that.
No balls, 2
So
strikes.
we'll see. The Florida guard. Oh, yeah, that towards the end there, Bogey. Yeah, I'll be real. Like I said, Florida. I think Texas Tech choked that game. Florida didn't win it. I still think Florida's the most talented team on paper. But as I said, Texas Tech showed. Texas Tech gave everybody the blueprint is out there. The blueprint is out there. The only team in the tournament that I think can stop them right now with that, well, two teams can stop them right now with that blueprint. Houston and Michigan State. Duke will have to I don't think Duke beats them with that blueprint. Duke's going to have to outscore them, which again, Duke can do. Duke can 100% do. But, you know. Tourney's so chalk. Dude, the tourney is so chalk. I'm not a sports gambler, but like, they're like, well, I mean, look at it. We had 1-2, 1-3 last night and 1-2, 1-2 today. That's all you need to see. All right, Helsley, we can beat him once, we can beat him again. NIL killed the Cinderella. You think so? I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like football. Like you let kids go there as freshmen and sophomore, and then pull them to your school as a junior, and they're ready to go. As long as they're not one and dones, and the one and dones were already going to the big schools. So.
One ball, 1 strike.
I do. It's just, Butcher, I think Auburn's more talented than Michigan State, but just like Izzo in a game like this with the defense they have, man, with the defense that Michigan State has, man, it's going to be such a fun, it's going to be a fun watch. It's going to be, as somebody who likes defensive basketball, it should be a fun watch. You trust Izzo more than, I mean, I'm okay with that. I still think I say that. I will say Auburn is more talented. I think Auburn has a better team that they put on the floor. I just think Izzo's got a way better system. And I still don't like how Auburn finished the year. I really don't like how Auburn finished the year. So Auburn's got the record for the most quad one wins in college basketball history. I think that's right, chat? They did set the record, right? For quad one wins. I mean, how long have we been tracking quad one wins? But I seriously don't like the way they ended the year. Think the Yankees are actually cheating? No, I don't. Backwards. I'm gonna be real clear. This is my Yankees take. I'll say it again. Maybe we need to make a command, but listen, I hate the Yankees. Literally F the Yankees. I can't stand the Yankees. Every chance I get to take a swing on the Yankees, I will take a swing. All right? Every single chance. Judge is a bitch. I don't care. Whatever. I will say everything. You ready? The Yankees are not cheating. They're within the rules. They're pushing the rules as far as they can go. They're going to force Major League Baseball to possibly do something about it. That's not cheating. That's innovating. The world is based around innovation. You push the laws, you push the rules until they push back. No one's pushed back on the Yankees. The Yankees are doing things at the cutting edge. They're 100% okay with it. And yeah, the bats are approved. The bats have been approved. Yeah, for sure.
Ball, that's out.
Yep, 100%. Atlanta's offense has been bad. Agreed. Well, I mean, to be fair, so is San Diego's. That's been like a 1-0 series the whole time, hasn't it? Because yesterday was 1-0, and then it was 4-3 Friday. Got it. Another spider tack trend. Don't agree. I mean, don't disagree. But I do think that this will last longer than the spider tack will. Dude doesn't know what the playoffs are? Exactly. Over the Tigers gonna hold of them bats? They need them. Well, to be fair, they're also facing off against the Dodgers.
That's out.
100% Fluffy. 100%. Hitters haven't had innovation forever. It's just been rules upon rules to make hitters better. I don't think axe handles was a real innovation, though, was it, Nikolai? I mean, I see what you mean. Axe handle bats were definitely a thing, but I don't think they were the innovation that this is. We should at least ease up a little bit of accessory rules. Who cares about the color of shoes? Man, I have thoughts. I have thoughts for Sheezy. I have thoughts. No, axe handles are in Major League Baseball too, Doc, for reasons, for sure. Axe handles absolutely have, like they're even in MLB's show now because they were so... Damn it, man. Let's hear them.
2 strikes.
That
hit him. First base.
Sports are run by old white guys who don't like to see any type of young player actually get, for the most part, old white crotchety nobody assholes that don't want to see young players get any kind of shine. And if they're going to make money on themselves, they want to cut. So anytime you see a player show a little bit of personality, no, kid, I pay you. You're going to pay me if you want to get paid. That's what it is. F every single owner of every single sports team. Because I don't even care if they're Steve Cohen and they're putting 90% of their profit into the revenue or back into the payroll. I don't care. You don't care about your players. You care about making money, and you would cut every single one of them if you could. Period. About players care about the owners? Who said players care about the owners? Did I say anything about that? Did I say players care about the owners? You're adding something in, Sports Simulation Sub. You're adding something in that I didn't even mention. So what is players having to care about the owners for? Because life is a two-way? No, it's not. No, it's not. Owners pay for the players to play baseball. Why does it have to be reciprocal? Why does it have to be reciprocal? You think the CEO of Twitch cares about me? You think they care about me? No. I'm making money. Fairness? What fairness? What fairness are you talking about? You have people up here, you have people up here, and you have people down here. See this? If this happens, this can happen back. If this doesn't happen, don't expect this. It's not a two-way street. It is a, hey, when the people up here give a shit about the people down here, when this happens, then you can do this. But this is dependent on this. It's not the other way around. And if you think this is more important, or if you think this is more important than this, I'm sorry, you're wrong. That's not even an opinion anymore. That's bullshit is what it is. Eat the wrench mentality is what caused it. Brother, we're not defending billionaires, right? We're not defending billionaires in this chat. I'm sorry. Not playing sports games, right? We're not defending billionaires like this. We're not defending this group playing sports games, right? When your name is Sports Simulation Hub? You want to talk about defending billionaires? Would you like to talk about defending billionaires in a sports gaming directory? Is that what we're doing? Because we can have a long talk about what the billionaires are doing to screw over this guy. Chill. People are people, right? Let me give you a quick live look at what you're doing right now. You ready for this? This is you. Hi, I'm very happy. I want everyone to be equal. This is me being equal. This is me being equal to all of the people up here. This right here is you. This right here is you. In case you don't know, these are your knees. Because goddamn know that this guy up here is never doing that. Is it 100%? Absolutely not. Is it 100%? Absolutely not. Are there owners that actually care about their players? In my human being a human being, I have to believe that yes, at some point there is an owner that cares about his players. Is it as a whole? Absolutely not. Of course not, because I keep hating on him. Brother, oh man, I wish I could go back to remembering what it was like to think that because I care about the upper beings that they care about me. God, I wish I remembered that. By the way, walk off. I forget what that was like. I forget what it was like to be completely and utterly blind. God bless. Right and wrong. Oh, this ought to be good. Right and wrong and wrong is wrong. Adding to negative isn't a win. So, what? So, what you're saying is, is this what you're saying? Actually, I'm going to ask a question. Are you actually, or I think 25 is better. I mean, it's still a baseball game, so it's still going to be partial to what you want it to be, but I still think 25 is better. Damn, we needed that win streak. 6.5, dude. We put Texas back into 4th place. Wait, what? I don't think so, Kanji. I've never seen that name in my life. So. Yeah, I think 25 has been pretty much, it's a step forward for every mode, in my opinion. It's actually a good question, though. Interesting. The only thing on the fence about is the multiplayer program. I still like it. I know the problem a lot of people have with it is that number one, because they took stuff out of the events, it makes the events feel empty, and then it makes the other modes feel kind of empty too. The guy you thinking it is? Kanji, I've never seen him before. Yeez! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, brother. Appreciate that. 5 more dudes. No ads, 30 days.
Drive.
Bats are great, but let's be honest, you have to remember who was pitching yesterday. No, I mean, having Nestor Cortez, listen, no, Nestor Cortez didn't help the matter. Co-op PXP's been grinding multiplayer, not that bad. Agreed. Here's the thing about it, though. That's why I just talk food and sports, folks. It's easier that way. Hey, Sean. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, Sean. Sean, you have the worst timing I've ever seen. Don't do that. Just don't do that, man. I see the guys are going for it. We'll see how they do going forward with the content. Well, here's the thing. The bats are legal. Yeah, the bats are legal. The thing with the multiplayer program is I love the fact that you don't have to play where you don't want to play anymore. So like if you want to play ranked, you can just play ranked. You don't have to worry about events anymore. If you want to play events, just play events. You can play events and it's not sweaty anymore. If you want to play BR and just go for the flawless rewards, so be it. Phoenix, I would probably think they're not going to bring it to PC, in my opinion. Don't apologize, just don't do it, Sean. It's literally that offense. That legitimately pissed me off. So just move on, Sean. $100 Hawks, thank you so much. Go through your garage, go through 20 plus years of material before moving. Wait, what? No stress in events for those who want to do. Yeah, exactly. Gregors.
Now reaching for Miami. Number 57. Make your
Hike. No balls. One strike.
I'm very protective of my community, and when I see an opinion that I don't think matches with it, if it's not called out, it's more, I would say it's at least addressed, at least. It's not always, a 10-minute back and forth. Let's put it that way. But what I do is I make sure, I'm like, yeah, my feeling is if you allow something in your community like that, you're essentially saying it's okay for everybody to be that way. And again, that's nothing against the opinion. I don't have a problem with the opinion. Have your opinions on anything. But then it became, well, it's not an opinion, it's a personal attack. There's passive aggressiveness. There's obviously trying to talk around the issue, which I don't appreciate. So, and you can see at the end, it is what it is. The second I told him to stop being passive aggressive to be openly aggressive, he was, and that's okay. That's why we got rid of him. So, yeah, I don't have to address any issues in the community. I choose to address things, and again, because it's here. Like if it's on my Twitter page, I normally just whatever, let it go. Did they say in a later program the rewards? Yes. So if you are in the multiplayer reward program for inning 2 is supposed to have the flawless rewards and the ranked rewards. If it's not all of them, it's a choice as like rewind packs for them. So hopefully that's an accurate description, because that way you wouldn't have to play anything. So is Twitter X down for anybody else? No, I saw Twitter's up for me. Only the 9th. Yeah. We win, though. We win. Nikolai gifted a sub to Train Goes Choo Choo. Thank you for the gifted the sub and going towards the hype train. I appreciate that, man. We are close to scouting. Right here. Today, chat, is the day we scout. All right, let's go. So we wanted to get the catchers on the international, the center fielders for the East, and the third baseman. So let's see what we have looked at here. Recently scouted. Jesse Miller is not as good as we were hoping it was going to be, unfortunately. Oh, neither is Jimmy Doss. Although Jimmy Doss still does not look bad. That's incredible that he went from 26 to 51, but his numbers are still even. I almost want a 3.5 million bonus demand, though. I think I have to one-on-one scout him. Yeah, I think I have to one-on-one scout him. Trim Riley, not as good. Center field East still has a lot of the fielding in center field with what could be a plus bat. New generational first base outfielder from Cuba. Oh, wait. Stop. The first MLB Go Show game I played, I've played all of them. And then I've also played the MLB series that was by 989 Sports before that. I really like Todd Benedict. I might... All these other guys are not ranked. I've got a vibe on Jimmy Doss. I'm okay with Javier Cuevas. I just don't like his potential number. Some of these potential numbers don't match. Have you noticed that, chat? We're definitely screwing something up here. Well, what did we unlock this time, chat? Who's this diva? There it is, boys. Who's this diva? I think Todd Benedict's where we have to go after this. Yeah, I think we start going after singles here. What's up, Ivan? How you doing, dude? Yeah, 99 is SDS, same company. When Sony renamed all their stuff, it was Sony San Diego, Sony Santa Monica. There's one more that I never get right. What is it? It's Sony somebody. And I always forget who the other one is. But how do you about who to scout and who not to scout? Honestly, I have a thought. I have a thought. No, I think it's Ubisoft Montreal. There's a thought in my head of like the type of player that I want, but also I look at the positions that I need. I look at depth organizationally. I look at if it's a guy that I think is going to have impact in the next year, what I'll do is depth chart and go to the next tab and see where my depth chart kind of goes for that. Like I know I'm missing Jeremy Pena next year. I don't know that I'm going to be able to re-sign him, but maybe. Paredes is gone next year, which means Cam Smith probably moves up. Low I have for another year, so I could probably hold off of first base when I needed to. But the other thing is too, so like if I think a guy is going to be good, but it's going to take a while to be good, what I'll do is I'll go to depth chart and go 2 years or 3 years down the road and see what I have. So, but also, yeah, that's the other thing too, is I know that I have pick 26. So the other thing that I will do is I'll go to the all here and I'll go, okay, well, he's one. I'm probably not going to get a shot at him. I'm probably not going to get a shot at people until they're like around this area, like the 20 area. Now, what I do like to do is if I look around the 20 area, I will look above the 20 area and then go to my team rankings and see if I can get a guy that's like, let me see if I can find one here. So like 16 to 8. If I was like in the upper teens here, I would start looking at Bruce Burrows. If I was, there's gotta be another one. I thought we had another one here too that we discovered. It's like 33-25 is good value as a starting pitcher. I'm not looking for starting pitchers, unfortunately, but like anybody that's up high that you can find like not ranked and bring them down is big. The other part of that is I think discovery is important, but to an extent. I think discovering people with if you have decent discovery, decent position, or decent discovery, decent pitcher, I think that it's really, really important to discover them for the first like 2 to 3 weeks. But at the same time, you know, I think that like I don't get hung up on discovery. I don't get hung up on discovery. Like I won't sit there and search and search and search. If I find 4 guys in one place, normally I'll move on to discover another spot. But the cool thing about discovery is it's like all these not ranked are guys that were discovered. And every once in a while you'll get a not ranked that'll all of a sudden be, well, we know he's not good, but you'll get a not ranked. You're looking at, come on. Wait, I can just do this through my team rank. You're looking for people that have not rank here and then ranked team rank here. So I would be very careful because your positional needs determine a lot of, like if you go to your here, these determine a lot of your team rank too. And it'll also include your increased player interest. I have seen them. I have not drafted them yet, Day. So if I do this, it'll actually change my team rank for a lot of these guys. It's gonna be May. Thanks to the 100 bit socks. Damn, Faye found the shoes. That's kind of crazy. Faye was looking for a very specific pair of Nikes and found them, apparently. Tuki drafted a guy who came out of the draft as an 88. Oh, I saw that. It's a closing picture, though. It's a closing picture. So, like, for me, I didn't like... I made a joke with him. I always take relievers as less than what they are because of their ranking. Yeah, but see the team rank mixes up a little bit here because I took the positional needs out of there. Like they'll change up, and they'll change up week to week too. I think you have to go a week of scouting to really change these up. But like if you take the positional, I don't know if it's on Cloud Gaming right now or not. What's a closing pitcher? The guy that comes in and closes the game. If you're within 3 runs, they come in. On the O's bandwagon, you're a Pirates fan looking for an AL team? No, you're good. 78-year-old, 18-year-old outfielder. 78 overall, 18-year-old outfielder in my Cards franchise. Started for you right away. Yeah, those are the best, man. And honestly, it's happening more in real life, too. It really is. Like, you're seeing more in real life. By the way, what's up, Buck? You're seeing more in real life of people that are getting drafted and then getting into the majors within a year. So... favorite team is the Dodgers. That makes sense. I'm an Orioles fan, King. Welcome in. The other thing that I will say is this is kind of do as I say, not as I do. And that is, it's real easy to scout starting pitchers. Where do I sign? Yeah, right. It's very easy to scout starting pitchers. You can literally, what you can do is you can take, if you get 3 guys that are all good, have high efficiency and high pitcher rating, you can do every starting pitcher. What you'll do is like, so this spot will be scout starting pitchers in the international, and then scout starting pitchers in the East, scout starting pitchers in the West, and do each one of them for 3 or 4 weeks, and then you can do the next one. You can do and then rotate them, and you'll have all 4 100%. So I like to go after position players. I'm a draft the bats by the arms kind of guy. So is what it is, boys. We just got 2 losses to Seattle. One of them was Framber. How did Hayden do in this game? 6 earned runs in 1 inning. It's getting close to time, boys. It's getting close to time, boys. I gotta do something. Gotta do something.
Now batting, second baseman Jackson Holiday.
Jordan Romano for the Yankees, by the way. Runners was second to first. I blame my undying love for CM Punk and the city of Chicago for being a White Sox fan. Yeah, I am an Orioles fan. Yes, King. Damn, terrible pitch.
1-1.
All right, that's going to get out of... Can Judge throw that ball? No, I'm good. No, get back to first base, you dummy. I'm highlighting the wrong guy. Punk is a Cubs guy. I think he just meant Chicago. I love how the scroll changes that stuff. We need starting pitching. I need to put that on my trade. You like Tyler O'Neill? He's been very good for us. He's been very good for us the opening weekend, so. Oh, for you like in Chicago, I got you. Damn it. Well, we lost that game. Yeah, that happens, DJ, especially pitchers. But in real life, there have been injured lists for broken nails. What's up, John Hatch? How goes it, brother? Zach Jackson has an injury with a strained oblique. We're gonna keep him active. I don't like to put a guy on the injury list unless he actually has to go. If he's back in a couple days, we'll be okay. No. All right, 7-2. That's a good win. Chat, today is the day that we scout. Nice beat up. So like Jesse Miller is still really good fielding, good reaction. Arm strength's good. And bat could be good. He's not as good as I thought he was. Great fielding, though. I do like the fielding from Todd Benedict, but the bat just doesn't hold up at all. And then Sean Downs, again, speed in right field. That still may be a good bat. I think I'm going to give Sean Downs another week. I think I'm taking Jesse Miller off the list, though. What's up, Crane? How you doing? And I think we know what Todd Benedict is here. I think we know what we have in Todd Benedict, so. Overall, the show not matter as much? No, the overalls are fine, but overalls are more numbers just for people to like attach themselves and know what the general level of a player is. I like to look at the actual ratings. All right, so let's see, team rank. Actually, let's do all. Jesse Miller's not as good. Gene Teslaw. Let's go Teslaw. Give Downs another spot. Position's 96. So see how I'm all my scouts here, chat? That's the other thing is you want to have your scouts. So whatever you want to scout, you want one of these two ratings to be higher. And then if you're not going to discover with them, discovery is this guy. Scouting percentage is this guy. The higher this number is by every 5%, by every 5, it goes up a percentage in the main menu. So like, see this right here? If you have a higher efficiency, this number goes up. It's different for every guy. Like this guy's 21, so that also affects this. And see how this is 18 and this is 40%. This number will still be higher if you have higher efficiency. So, and accurate. So, catcher, first baseman. I do like the bat for Alonzo Cook. Let's put Alonzo Cook in there. All right, chat. Let's see here. Yankees, Denny Ramirez out for 2 to 3 months. That's going to be a AA injury, so we'll 10-day injured list him, and then we will go in. Who can we go to replace Denny Ramirez, chat? If you make one quality life change for franchise mode, it would be renew contracts, being able to do a group of renew contracts. Denny's a third baseman. Okay, so we need we go Sacco. Yeah, let's go Tommy Sacco. There we go. All right, so middle of Detroit. Let's see. I know we got a roster update for this. Colin Barber, tough month of May, hitting 95. Jesus, man. May was tough for Walter Taylor, relief pitcher for AA. 8 ERA and 9 innings. Billy Cook, there we go. Maybe we move Billy Cook up. I think Billy Cook could move up. I mean, 28 years old. He's not really a prospect, but Cam Fisher. Okay. Our lineup's pretty good, but Cam Fisher knocking on the door. Jose Fleury at a 0 ERA in May. We're going to leave him down there for another, see if he gets hot. Bennett Sousa. I really wish we had a starting pitcher that was hot. There are audio-only ads now, yes. I really wish we had a starting pitcher that was hot. I guess Becco? Can Pecco be that guy? 347, 136 over the last 10. 3 and 4, but does go 49 innings, so average is about 5, you know. 53 strikeouts, so he's more strikeout. 50-63 just doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's going to do something for us. Blanco's been good. Blanco actually over the couple of recent games. You see two started games right here. No earned runs, 2 earned runs. Jesus, Wisniewski is getting his head beat in. It might be time for Wisniewski to get a reset, chat. Go work on some mechanics because this is not good. Look at this: 4 and 4, 4 and 4, 6 and 2 2/3. This wasn't bad against Texas. 6 in an inning, 5 in an inning, and oh my lord, yeah, he's got to go. Got to go, brother. AAA. Okay, so then we need somebody to come up. Pecco isn't the 40-man. Treadwell's the 40-man too. Treadwell's been real good. Dude, Treadwell's been real good. Doesn't have a great pitch mix. Pecco's got the better pitch mix. 50-63, 57-59, 58-62 for Jean Pinto. We're going to go, do I go with the rating or do I go with the better over recent games, chat? I'm going to go with Treadwell. Is Treadwell the 40-man? Yeah, we're gonna move Treadwell up. There we go. All right, so what we're going to do is pitching rotation. Jesus Christ. Aaron Getty might be the next one out, too. Alonzo, Treadwell, boys. That should give him enough time to get back. 6-4 win, okay. Antoine Kelly, bruised hand. Keep him active. Hooks, fix the lineups. Zach Jackson no longer. Put him in the bench. We will put him back. I like to put those guys back on my own. That's fine. The other thing we're going to do right now, chat, is go to our trade block and say we want a starting pitcher. And actually, that's it. It's good. Fitzgerald's AA stats? Absolutely can. I don't know if he's got a lot yet because he hasn't been in for long. So right now, 216 with a 652 OPS. Again, only 74 at bats. I like to go 100, 150 before we really make a call on that. But 2 home runs, not terrible. I mean, the slugging is under where I want it to be. 16 strikeouts, but 11 walks. So not terrible. Not terrible. .841 OPS over the last 10. So starting to get it. Starting to get it. Jay McDowell, talk to me. Tier 1, 23 months. Is that Rafael Devers, the most strikeouts to start a season? Oh man, that's hilarious. Look more ERA or whip. I normally look whip because ERA can be too heavily decided by team defense. But I also like to look at the WAR. I mean, the WAR is decent too, if you want to look at it. But I normally look at whip. I also, when I'm looking at these stats, I normally look at these stats first. Then I'll look at this one. Then I'll look at this one. This one's important for relievers for me. I do like these three. If it's a guy that I think is on a bad team and I don't think stats help him, I will actually look at those three as well because stuff does mean something for simming. So, all right. Chad Rayburn out 6 months with a torn labrum. Jesus. That's an instant 60-day. Let's see here. Chad Rayburn is starting pitcher, right? Yep. Mark Bryan, come on down, baby. There we go. Solis can be there. Okay. Brendan Walter. They're all relief. Dude, they're all long-term relief pitchers. Jesus. Get down here. There we go. And then I still want Wisniewski getting run. I still want Wisniewski getting run in a rotation somewhere, though. Whitley's been very good. Yeah, that's it. Actually, the entire rotation's been decent. All right, 3 out of 4 from Detroit's not terrible. Win at Tampa. Antoine Kelly auto-utilize. Today is the day, chat. We scout. Interesting. So he's a high contact, good armed fielder. This is a weird build. So his fielding's just okay. But he's got super high potential contact. And he's got super high discipline. He's like an OBP guy. But like he also has a great arm. I don't mind limited potential. Like if he comes out and he's a switch hitting catcher. Interesting, man. I wish we could mark him. You know what I mean? That's not bad. I don't know if I take him first. Like first round. Maybe we hold off the second round and see if we have him. And OVP catcher would be great. Yeah, for sure. He's Mauer who can switch hit. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I like him a lot, though. I like him a lot. I don't like Jesse Miller as much. Sean Downs. Again, plus bat. Again, we kind of have an idea what Sean Downs is going to be. Plus power bat, plus speed. So, Mike Cameron, maybe? Kind of like that. Scherzer came out of the game yesterday, Hawks. Scherzer came out of the game after 3 innings yesterday. That doesn't surprise me at all. All right, so what about Alonzo Cook? I still like Alonzo Cook's bat. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but I still don't mind his bat. I kind of want to go one more week with him. I think we're done with him. Let's go with efficiency 86. Actually, where's Alonzo Cook? Cancel the scouting assignment. Where's the 86 guy? 86 efficiency. Where is Alonzo Cook? Let's put Alonzo Cook on him for 40%, since I don't need a whole lot with him. 96 efficiency. This is somebody I need from like base level down. Power and arm strength. Is there anybody still with 99 potential that could be good? I do wish quality of life. I wish we could search on this by like potential, or I wish there was a search filter on this. You know what I mean? First baseball team found out there's a league here in Germany. Nice, Jay. Matty Summers, thanks for the raid, brother. Hope you had a good stream. Let's look at Robbie Crocker. And then Felix Tavares. Plus bat, speed, and arm at third. Contact bat. Fielding. Yeah, we're getting into the nitty gritty there. All right, Russell's 5. We know that. I do like seeing a lot of the fielding over the Gray Vega. No, plays the PGA Tour. Nice, dude. Look at Columbus Hog set. Maybe Columbus Hog set was who we look at. Jorge Cedeno is the next one because that's a discover for us. Especially because I know the atmosphere is going to be so nice if just 20 people show up. Nice. Hoping Glaber will be okay. Wait, what happened to Glaber, Sean? Edwin Uceda. Let's see what we get out of this. We're second in the league in home runs, second in runs, fifth in OBP. So again, the problem is not our hitting. Our problem is we need a starting pitcher. Which is funny considering we got Shane McClanahan and Framber, but like now it's the 3-4-5 that's hurting us. Holding his hip rib while running. Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
The Pirates player that broke his foot hitting on a homer. Wait, really? I didn't hear that. No. Who was it? Wait, Nick Gonzalez, really? Wow. What would be the best game to watch in terms of watchability today?
1-2.
I mean, Orioles, Blue Jays would be good, obviously. I mean, Yankees just to see if what the Yankees do against Milwaukee this time. Atlanta, San Diego tonight should be fun. They've had a really fun series so far. Texas, Boston, I feel like is going to break open at some point. And they're getting, honestly, everybody's getting into their 3 and 4 pitchers with their big barrels, exactly flat. Everyone's getting into their 3-4 pitchers, so I mean, offense is going to pick up a little bit. Is DeGrom on the bump today? If he is, then that might be the game. You're going to have Richard Fitz versus Jake DeGrom. Spin the wheel, Walty. Spin the wheel. I'm a Sox fan, but it has to be Yankees game after yesterday. Yeah, Yankees might be fun. Well, to be fair, Flat, Sasaki didn't look good at all.
1 and 2 is the count.
Spin the wheel, and what ends up happening, Walty, is you'll be like, oh, I really wanted that team. So we talked about this before. Get out. We've talked about this before. Spinning the wheel is not about taking the team that the wheel gives you. Spinning the wheel is making you have an emotional connection to a team and going, oh, I really wanted that team. I wish the wheel would have landed there, and then taking them. Rogi Sasaki overrated? No, unfortunately. Nah, he's not as good as people thought he was going to be. For now. We don't know if that's going to be permanent, but how does Sasaki's performance affect LeBron's legacy? Stop. Uh-oh, is this the spin? Chat, wheel spin. I need help. Even though we're in franchise, I need wheel spin, chat. You ready? I'm taking the 11th stop. The 11th stop in chat is when we stop it. Until then, you hear this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There it is. It's Seabass. Seabass's stop. Oh, it's a gold deluxe pack. Okay. Seabass. My boy. Seabass. Okay. Can I open that without like exiting out of this chat? Well, let me save before I do that. I want to see what Seabass got us. Oh, it's already saved. Good, okay. Never mind. $120 for an 87, 1 out of 5 for an 85, and guaranteed gold. Ah, boo. Hey, we have Cam Smith already. 675. It's better just to sell now. I'm not going to make that many on it. Sell him, boys. Sell him. 600 subs I didn't have before. There we go. All right. Calendar time, chat. Wait, we scouted. We did scout, right? Yes. Okay, good. We're good. What I would say, chat, is this. If you want to do positional needs, before you hit advance, right? I would go into here and go first base, second base, left field. So that way all three of these guys get little boosts to their motivation to sign. But then when you come back, well, actually no, you can't do that because now it'll change. Never mind, it'll change up what the ranking is. Don't do that. Kick his ass, Seabass. Cole Win? Dude, Cole Win closing games is interesting. New Mobland show's first episode was solid. Wait, what? Mobland? Oh, Mobland. I'm Mobland. Such an idiot. I'm like, what the hell is Mobland?
Now batting, catcher, Gamer Diaz.
Ah, terrible swing. Diaz, come on. I don't want to run. What's up, Nate Dog? What's up, Mama Mills?
Now batting, left field, Jose Rodriguez.
Raw is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Interesting.
Yep, that ball went out.
Dude, Daredevil Born Again is incredible. They're finishing up overseas this week. Dude, there's a tweet up that says Derek Queen should be getting royalties from the Kevin Willard to Nova contract. Yeah, EU crowds really did a great job. Terrible swing. Oreo Monkey Business, which is a creamy banana ice cream with Oreo cookie pieces. Got it. We're getting Wendy's Frosty Swirls back on April 15th about, supposedly. Come on. Contact swing. Right at him. Damn it. I want that thing that Armand posted. There's a Paloma Paradise Fizz in April at Baskin Robbins that has Starry and Tajin in it. I don't know what else it is. Paloma flavored ice cream blended with Starry lemon lime soda and sprinkled with Tajin. That's what I want. But that's not till April, I don't think so. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's my thing with Starry. What did I treat Fade to yesterday? I'll talk about it later, Mama Mills. Here's my thing with Starry. I think Sprite is the better drink. I think Starry is the better mix-in. So if you're making like a refresher beverage or something that you need like a Sprite for, I think Starry mixes in better with other things. I think Sprite stands better on its own. I hope that's not weird. Hawks with 100 bits. Talk to me. Yeah, but you can't. But I don't disagree. But like Sprite, but McDonald's Sprite isn't something you get normally. You know what I mean? Like McDonald's Sprite is very. It's like McDonald's Diet Coke. McDonald's Diet Coke trumps Coke Zero. By the way, I love Coke Zero. I think Coke Zero might be my favorite soda, and McDonald's Diet Coke is just better. That being said, like, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, did you guys see the shirt today? You guys see the shirt today, chat? Little shirt reveal. Where are my Severance fans at, chat? Right? Right? My Severance baseball fans, the crossover you never thought you needed. Come on, Carl, I need this. I know what I need is I need Carl Edwards to not give a bomb here. 19-1. Jesus, Travis. You like that? Yeah, it's RotoWare put it out, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta have it. I need to get an outfit together for tomorrow, chat. Opening day, my guys. Opening day. You know what I hate about McDonald's, chat? Paper straws. Paper straws, man. Like 50% of McDonald's use a paper straw, and it's just the worst. It depends on where you are. Yeah, some of them went back. Some of them went back too. I know plastic straws are illegal in Canada. I know. Believe me, I want to be very clear. I still use them. I just hate them. Depends on where you're at. Yeah, paper straw and a huge plastic cup, exactly. And the worst part is, if you have it in the cup, if you have, within 15 minutes, the straw's like, who's opening against tomorrow? Rose. Oh, Rose changed the name color. Rose messed with me, but I like it. It's against the Red Sox. McDonald's actually put straws in the bag. Yeah. I mean, Ted, I have to at this point. You know what I mean? I understand the benefit. Dude, I am getting beat down in these custom game entries. God damn it. Wyatt Langford. I'm not watching him. I'm not watching him celebrate. Sorry, chat. Not gonna happen. I genuinely wonder, who here watches the VODs on YouTube? Genuine question. Because I have a query. I have a question. Who here actually watches? Who goes back and watches some? Out of curiosity, do I just like? Is he just like nonstop yapping? Is that what it is? Because I know I don't talk about like what I'm playing all the time. Is it just, how do you deal with the nonstop yapping? And it's like one-sided. I'm actually considering putting the chat back up on the screen. I pretend I can see the chat. I'm considering putting the chat back up on the screen at some point. Yeah, but in stream in stream you can see the chat. Jesus, we're getting destroyed. It's really like sports talk radio, but isn't it weird not being able to hear the other side? Or not being able to see what the other side of it is? Not really? Okay. All right. I mean, I don't want to put the chat on the screen if it's going to be a hindrance to the live stream, but I also don't want the VOD viewers to be like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Click. You know what I mean? I want the VOD viewers to have a thing. Used to it, makes sense. All right, Carl, come on, buddy. Glaber with Cleveland, by the way. Dual stream on the tube? No. I refuse. I refuse. 24 Noel, thanks for the 15-game hit streak. Click Tatis, thanks for the follow.
Count is full.
I do not. And Christian Walker? Jesus, this Cleveland team, man. All right, gotta go fastball here. Shadow Man, 15-month resub. Welcome back to the squad. Bro, our bullpen is blowing it. Where was that? There's no way that was down the middle. Damn, he actually went out and got it. God bless. Guys, I watched a couple of VODs. When I was introduced to a streamer, it annoys me that I don't see chat. However, when they dual stream on YouTube, when they dual stream, I can't see YouTube stream on Twitch. Wait, what? What do you mean, Night Owl?
Ball.
However, when they dual stream, I can't see the YouTube stream on Twitch. Oh, you mean when I'm talking to YouTube? That's one of the reasons I don't dual stream anymore.
Ball out.
Rose, I like the other color, honestly. I thought the other color was good. The beige that you just had for a second, I like that a lot. Yeah, it's just for VODs. I used to dual stream there, but admittedly, and I talk about this very openly, I found that my sub count. Here's what I'll say. I found that my revenue in general on Twitch was going down while I was dual streaming to YouTube. And I'm not worried about being found on YouTube. I'm worried more about the viewing experience. But I don't want it to affect my revenue on Twitch. It was affecting adversely my revenue on Twitch, so I don't do that. What I do is I put the VODs up over there so the YouTube community can have VODs of what we're doing, while the Twitch community can still enjoy the excitement and liveness of being live. Ticker at the bottom, I see information behind the RBI. That's a bug, Ghost. They got to fix it on their side. That's a bug. That's a bug that SDS has to fix. And it's nothing against you. I know there are people that have YouTube Premium that want to watch over there. Fully get that, but like I have, this is still a job. I like to make sure we have some revenue stream here, and I don't like to affect the revenue stream here. And the revenue that I was getting from over there was not as was not offsetting. Never came up with an option to sign. What? Like he was never there, or what? What do you mean didn't have an option? Oh my God! Why can't I not get anything going here? Oh wait, okay, never mind. We did. Did they go back? Maybe they went back to school. He wasn't listed. Interesting. I wonder. Well, when you saw the final listing of all the signees, does it show as didn't sign? Like on August 2nd? Haven't gotten there. Gotcha. Okay. God, I hate Clase, man. Come on. Everything Clase throws goes the exact same direction. It just goes in 18 different shots. Whatever happened to Wieters? He played for the Nationals, then kind of, I don't know if he retired. He fell off the map a little bit, though.
2-2.
I love breakfast pizza. Oh, we're safe. Okay, let's go. All right, boys. I did not night out. I didn't see it. I heard about it. I didn't see it live, though. I was watching a bunch of games. I will say this. I absolutely love Quad Box in the MLB TV app. No, ignore that. It's fine. I don't need. Come on, Diaz. Come on, Diaz. Come on, Diaz. Dude, that pop-up that the Mariners had yesterday, I was like, oh no. Hungry Boy, thank you for gifting a sub to Sean. Appreciate you, brother. Bring another dude to the squad. Event about to start. I have not had that problem. Thoughts on the Cubbies? They should be challenging for the division this year, Ratty, in my opinion. It should be them, the Brewers, and I mean, depending on the Reds. The Reds look so good, chat. The Reds look so good early, man.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Contact swing incoming. High game, let's go. Yeah, PCA plus space in the outfield equals fun. Rose, it would be nice, right? It would be nice.
Now pitching to the Cardinals. Number 22. John Gray.
I just found out we're doing an Astros franchise. Just curious what the first 2 World Series. It was Yankees in 1. Night Owl. Does anyone remember who the second one was? It was Yankees won 1 year. And I don't remember who won the second year.
0-1.
It would be on one of the VODs, but not a. Was it Braves? I don't remember. We'll have to go back and look. Because I know the MVP was Judge. The postseason MVP was year 1. Was Judge. I remember that. Cleveland walked us off. Damn it. Was it the Mariners? Let's see. Change pitcher's delivery in the game. They're young and struggling to change their mechanics. Nah, I don't. For easy. It's a nice. That'd be a nice storyline though. To see if it actually does change for them. That'd be a cool storyline to do. Like actually go in and edit their mechanics to be like somebody else on the team. For easy. To make it like somebody else on the team. How cool would that be? Don't give me ideas. Chat, today is the day. What do we do today, chat? What are we doing today, chat? What's today? What's today? This would Twitch allow you to host streams? I don't. It was fake numbers. Today is the day we scout, chat. Exactly. I don't. It was all fake numbers. Like I get it, but like if you come to my channel, Sean, on a time when I'm not live, it'll actually give you people to watch. I'll show you. Where's my channel? So if I'm let me see if I can go to the main. If I'm live, or if I'm not live, let's see, left monitor. If I'm not live, you can go down to where's my profile button? There it is. It'll give you these guys, someone on this, it'll give you, one of these guys will be live on my channel if they're live. So. Yeah, I'm gonna check that in a second. Check that now. After I scout, I'll check it. Yep. It'll always put those people up on your channel. Anyone that's on your bottom ledge. I mean, Cook still has a good bat. I don't mind that at all. I just don't know if he's gonna be that guy at the beginning. Robbie Crocker is good defensively. Again, plus across the board. I'm gonna let him go one more week. That's not an 89 potential. That's just average across the board. I don't understand. How is he 61 for? Oh, because positional needs, duh. I forgot to change those. He's not that guy, pal. I love Pug, Seymour. Pug's my favorite streamer on the site. I will say he's without question. He's not the first streamer I ever watched, but he's been my favorite streamer on the site since I found him, which has been years now. He's the one sub. I have subs all over his site. Like I normally sub for 1 month and then back off. I have been a tier 3 sub of his for I believe over 100 months now. It is the one sub that I will not put anywhere. I tier 3 sub to him and I just said screw it. It's gonna be $25 every month. I don't care. I'm supporting. That's the amount of support that I have for that dude. He is one of the people that has helped me evolve as a content creator, well, as a streamer, to be less caring of the world around me and more caring about my community. I used to care way too much. I used to care way too much about everybody else, like what everyone was doing around me. Not like succeeding, but like I used to care about the drama. I used to care about all that stuff. And he was one of the ones who taught me stop worrying about everything that's going on around you. Worry about your community, and they'll be loyal to you. So that's why he's one of the reasons I'm so protective of my community, and also so short fused when it comes to people who try to bad actor in my community. Don't like that. So yeah, he is one of the best dudes on this site. He's a little grumpy at times, but I mean so am I. Let's be honest. I feel like I want to get Vasquez at least scouted just in case he falls, even though I don't think he will. Pizza Hut's Pizza or anything like it used to be? No, they're not. They're terrible. I actually really excited to try that. I'm really excited to try that the new Cheesy Bites pizza that they brought back with the ranch flight. But yeah, no, it's just not good anymore. I already know that I'm going to be disappointed. Ooh. Bradley Mosen? There we go. Pizza Hut. There are still some dine-in Pizza Huts. There are still some dine-in Pizza Huts. Let's look at right fielder. We haven't looked at the fielders yet. I did turn position needs off. Right? Okay, good. When we look at the scouting from here on out, we'll see it. Awards. So here we go. This is where we can see this. World Series MVP. Oh, it was the Dodgers. There you go. Dodgers with Ohtani and the Yankees was year one because of Austin Wells. Chicago's the best food. Ooh, ace. I don't know if that's a hot take. Feel sorry if Buggy got stuck in the horrible game. Yeah, I like. There's good and bad. Like he was H1Z1 for a while and then got stuck in. Didn't get stuck, but make the. Because I say the same thing about me with sports games, Night Owl. Like don't get me wrong, I love sports games and I love you all that sit here and watch me play them. But like, there are times that I wish I would have been more variety starting out. But if I was more variety, I probably wouldn't be at the spot I'm in right now. What's up, Cold Roots? So like it's the same thing with him. Like I think he would be entertaining doing anything. I know he's talked about, he if he'd have jumped on the Fortnite train or if he was a Call of Duty guy earlier. He's to the point where like when he locks down and plays DVD for a little while, you can absolutely see how quickly his audience like attaches back. Even the people that say they don't watch anymore, as soon as he starts playing that. But he still has a core that will watch him play anything, so which is nice. Used to take your wife to those on date nights. Used to love them. It's always cool to have like a little kitschy place that you and your girl like get a chance to like call yours. You know what I mean? Tim Herron. Okay. Southern food just hits different. I said as a Midwest resident. I think Chicago. It's just different. Like Chicago is more of a Chicago is more of like, I call it business food. You know what I mean? Like it's more of a, you're getting this is how you make this. There's a creativity to it that feels more upper scale. Whereas like New Orleans and like Southern Comfort is more, there's no recipe. We're just throwing stuff at the wall and it all works. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think saying one city has the best food is struggles because it's different. Like one place has the best pizza, one place has the best like Mexican food, one place has the best Chinese food, like that kind of stuff. Inspire me to re-download Fortnite? No, that's not what I meant. Come on, Diaz. Come on, Diaz. I need a base hit here. We're going to contact swing. Of course, big surprise. Big surprise.
1 and 2.
Oh, I inspired you to re-download it to get the Spider-Man. I got you, my bad. I didn't realize, I thought it was now. I was like, oh my lord. Never got to kill him. Fortnite, need one. What's up, Ballsy? Damn it. Hey, what's up, Casio? Alabama is still the best barbecue in the country. People sleep on it, maybe. I am, Cold Roots. I am. I'm ready for some news to start coming out. I know we still got like a month or so to go before we get news, but I'm ready for some news. Dude, I was playing 25 the other day. Matter of fact, I still want to bring 25 back on this channel for a little bit. Down or don't, that's fine. Tell you what, man. Just cannot get base hits when I need them. I think Deadpool. I think you might be Deadpool. I think you might be thinking like Carolinas. I don't know that Alabama has the best barbecue. I think Carolinas have some of the best. I don't like Carolina barbecue. I'm not a fan of like the vinegary barbecues, but I think that Jesus, we have 7 losses in a row. That's not good. We got to do something here, boys. But I think you're talking about like Alabama getting their barbecue from Carolina and bringing it down. I like Memphis because I like sweeter barbecue both. Did we talk about the hullabaloo with the Yankees bats? Yeah, we did. I said I think it's legal, and I have no and I commend the Yankees for, you know, innovating. Yeah, Carolina's like a mustard vinegary, yeah, that kind of base. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Cold Roots, I think they're gonna improve everything, in my opinion. I'm not a cut guy, obviously, but I think they're gonna improve everything. Well, little hidden gem things happen everywhere, the Deadpool. Yeah. Oh, let's go! Come on, he's scoring. Sending him home, boys! 84 speed! Let's go! 2-run double, Jackson Holiday. Sorry, I was blocking the box. Right down the line. Holiday sparking finally. Look at how fast he goes around third base. I love that camera. I love that camera so much. Yep, it's 100% legal. I'm okay with it. We had the conversation earlier. The vinegar and pepper is so good, though. No, for sure. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's the mustard base is the Carolina. I don't like Carolina barbecue. Personally, to me, I don't like mustard base. We have a place north of Baltimore called... Oh my God, it was a famous place. What was it called? Not Dave's, not Famous Dave's. I'm an idiot. No. Oh my Lord, I forget what it's called. It was like up in like Towson or something. So, have you ever been to Michigan? I stopped at Michigan for like 30 minutes when I ran through Chicago Airport going from LA to Baltimore. So no, I have not been there for any length of time. Andy Nelson's, that's it, Flip Cup. That's it. I like Michigan, but that's a chain. No, Flip has it. Andy Nelson's. Flip, I used to go to Andy Nelson's all the time. All the time. Oh my God. Then they put a drive-through in the building. Oh, Flip. Oh, Flip. I can't tell you. I can't tell you, brother. I don't even know it's still there. I don't even know it's still there. But now I want to know. right, big win for the Astros. I wish it would give us, like, no matter what, control in the bottom of the innings. It is still there. Nice. It is an old building. It is an old building. Although I think, didn't they buy the garage next to it or something for seating? Isn't it like the building and then they bought the garage next to it for like parking and streaming? Is Dynamic better for franchise? Nothing. It's not really better, Walty. If you know the difficulty level you play on, just play on it. Astros defeated the Mariners 8-6. Love to see it. We are going back to the pad. Dude, the 7-game losing streak killed us. Logan Cierney has a broken ankle, out 2 to 3. Jesus, man, what is going on with our team? We are getting just walking wounded at this point. Even Pedro Leon still has a broken hand. Do I give Derek Fitzgerald a chance? He's only hitting 649. I don't know, man. What's the recent games? 635 OPS? I don't know if that's the guy. Billy Cook's hot, though. Billy Cook's hot. I knew that. Yeah, 759 OPS. Let's move Billy Cook up to AAA. And then single A, we'll bring Austin Deming up to AA. There we go. Had my first Detroit style pizza a couple months ago. When I was in Arizona, I got authentic Detroit style. I got Clive, are you still here? What was the name of the place that I got that you were talking about when I was there? It was the pizza place that I got at like stupid me at like 9 o'clock at night. It was a bad idea. It's like it's like a pie pizza almost, but it's a chain that everybody like. What is the name of it? Oh, it sounds the dude's name sound. It's the name of a person. No, it's not Mod. It's a name. Lou. Oh, Lou. No. Lou. Not Mazzotti's. Lou. It's Lou. It is an M. It's Lou something. It's not Mazzotti's. It's Lou, but it starts with an M. Lou Malnati's. Lou Malnati's. That's it. Lou Malnati's. Yep, that's it. There was one in Arizona where near where we were staying, so I ordered in. Porter Hodge? Wait, what? Porter Hodge for Dylan Beavers and Brandon Young. Porter Hodge is a B potential relief pitcher for the Cubbies, but he was with the Angels. Dylan Beavers, who is a C potential outfielder for the Orioles, and then Brandon Young, who is a C potential starting pitcher. So they're getting a relief pitcher for 2 C potentials. I'm okay with that. A good relief pitcher, too. Chat, today is the day we scout. None of them went up. That's not good. And Jeremy Byler didn't really go much anywhere either. None of them went. Jesus, man. I'm thinking. Bradley Mosen's getting another week because if those numbers are anywhere near right, we're okay. Hodges closure material, agreed. Like Gino's also. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking for a pizza place. The Lou Malnato's name was I was door dashing wherever it was going to be because it was a hotel. So I was going to get DoorDash and I saw Lou Malnato's and I was like, okay, that's the one. Cancel this. He still has power and speed. All right, you get another week, but not more than that. Joey Burris get the rest of that. Number One Brothers out here in Arizona is really good. I don't know if they DoorDash. I don't even know what it was, honestly. Today is the day we scout. Yep. Okay. How many more scouting weeks do we have? 3 more weeks? We're definitely getting the draft in today. Pablo Lopez. Let's go. We'll go over a little bit if we have to, chat. We'll go over a little bit if we have to, boys.
Now batting, center fielder, Dave Myers.
Ball, that's in.
Damn.
I got a ball, one strike.
Ah, it's a good pitch, damn it.
Ball, two strikes.
Hey, what's up, PJ? Thanks for the 3-game hit streak, man.
Inside ball.
Spinball team has the potential to be gross. Who do you have, Tigers? Sagano should be in the next roster update, yeah, because he's pitching today. Oh, get down, get down, get down, get down. Tie game, hold him up, hold him up, hold him up. Tie game. We need to make it needs to be more than one run. Bases loaded, we need more than one run. Oh, look at the mock draft, chat. Look at the mock draft. Let's see who we get. It's also Mother's Day. Nice. Chat, keep an eye on the bottom. Let's see what name we get.
That's a ball.
Vogelsang, Anthony Arrington, Vic Voss. Okay, okay. Should be the next update. Should be the next update. 26, chat.
Ball. Two balls,
Jimmy
one
Doss. Chat, remember the name Jimmy Doss. I use the default ones, Night Owl. Just the default live rosters. Sorry, man. There's no way. That's a contact swing. There's no way that's a contact swing grand slam. Contact swing grand slam. I keep telling you, contact swing is worth it. Let's go. Come on now. Show me my opponent. My Lord, a contact swing home run. I told you when you have bad PCI, contact swing is a viable way to play this game. Oh, return simulating. No, I do simulation. I want simulation. Right, Legionary? Talk to him. Talk to him. Projected 91 points. Suarez, DeGrom, Moot, Witt Jr., Willie Abreu. Is that Witt Jr. 2 times, Tiger? Is that a 2-time Witt Jr.? Yeah, I got the 2-time Witt too. Suarez on a heater, Willie Abreu on a heater, Newt Barr, if he stays healthy this year, should be really good for the Cardinals. I like it. It's a big dub. That's a big dub for us, chat. It's a big dub for us. 46-34. 3.5 over Texas. 7-4 Astros win. Yes, please. Thank you. Colin Barber. He'll be out for 1 to 2 weeks. God, man, how many more people do we have to deal with? Chat, remind me to replace Colin Barber when we get out of this game.
Now batting, number 5.
Yo, King Kev, Prime Gaming, 3-month resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. All right, we're good. Come on. Nico is so good, Eraser. I love Nico Horner in franchise. High contact, high power. What the hell is he from? This is their round 1 pick from last year? My God. Still got a lot to learn, kid. Still got to learn a lot to learn.
Number 83.
The golf club rabbit hole? Oh no. Oh no. What are you buying, Hawks? Colson Montgomery, okay. Good pitch, Hater. Come on, brother. We're going to get one more of these. One more of these. This is going real high here. Let's go. Hater with the save. Brandon Ayuk, chat, Adam Schefter says Brandon Ayuk has a $22.85 million bonus if he's on the roster Tuesday. Like, my lord, Colin Barber. Got it. Thank you, chat. What is Colin Barber? Colin Barber is right field and hurt. Anthony Skull, come on up, brother. You're fine, Biff. Hey, but congratulations on Police Academy, man. Hopefully it's going well, dude. Yeah, Biff, you never have to apologize for being inactive, my dude. I am here for you guys. You guys don't necessarily have to be here for me. I appreciate that. Jimmy Doss. Oh, that'll be for scouting. Hungry Boy. We got to remember Jimmy Doss for scouting. Zach Short appears. Dude, how many guys? How many guys, chat? Chat, remind me about Zach Short. Remind me about Zach Short after this game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Legionary with a brand new Tier 1 sub. Chat, we are over 1,100 subs. Jesus, man. I didn't even realize it. I looked up the other day. We're over 1,100 subs right now. Now, to be fair, a lot of that's during launch. Not a big deal. Not expecting to keep those numbers, but you guys have legit kicked ass this month.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Berwin's half of that? No, Berwin's 166. Berwin gifted 166. You can see it. You guys, it's been more than Berwin and Cross. You guys have kicked ass in general. A lot of guys have come through it and gifted 5 subs, 10 subs here and there that, you know, to support the channel. It's been awesome, man. It is not built on one hand. Berwin absolutely leads the pack, but, you know, and at least Cross dropped the 100 gifted during launch. So appreciate it, man. Thank you, Legionary. Let's go. Sending him. Let's go. Armand built a 1 piece of beef. Armand with 1,000 bits. Starting the hype train. Clyde with a Tangia. Appreciate that. We wanted to do the Astros. So we got fired by the Red Sox or the White Sox after 3 seasons. So we decided we wanted to start over, but have a team that isn't necessarily a rebuild. And this has been cool. Like we were able to first season 77-85. Wasn't great, fell to the playoffs. And we've been fighting money. We've been fighting regression with older players. So this is like the last hurrah before we really have to turn everything over. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate the kind words, man. Still got 3 bags sitting in my basement. All right, here we go.
No, inside.
So the weather tomorrow is really bad. What the hell is that from? What is that from, Hawks? Nice.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
It was Ratchet and Clank? Oh, I missed that pitch. Damn it, we needed that one. Is it Jonathan India at second base? Chat, have they ever moved a baseball game up before? Like if a game starts at 3, moving it to 1? I wonder if it's a thing. Yeah, Crash, that's why I like doing multiple seasons. What's better, hitters, contact, or power? I mean, 10 sheet depends what you're in. Contact will get you better averages, better on base, better contact swinging. Power just gives you better exit velocity. But usually for TV, they do it in college a lot. They move games for weather. Dude, I need them to do that for the Orioles game tomorrow. I need them to do it with the Orioles because so the weather is supposed to be bad tomorrow night, but it's not supposed to be bad till like 5 o'clock, and the Orioles game is supposed to start at 3. So, ooh, man, opening day, moving it to 1 would be absolutely needed. But they would have to do it. Jesus, now Blanco's hurt. A 15-day injured. I mean, like I can't hold on to him. I gotta get Cross, so I gotta replace Cross, then I gotta replace Blanco. No, not just bring your Pronto. When the game they moved up, ESPN, this is a contracted game. This is not a contracted game for sure. I mean, it's got to be Wisniewski back up. Palero's hot, moving up to AAA, which is crazy to think about. Herzog, moving him up to AA. Okay. All right, so then we're gonna do. Dude, I'm gonna do all kinds of mixing up here. Eric Getty's been better. Wisniewski's hot though. I think I'm gonna put Wisniewski here. Okay. Treadwell's not been good either. In 19 innings with a 184 whip. We'll be okay though. We'll be okay. Well, oh wait, go back. And then we do Javiero there, Herzog there, and then I have to start thinking about Cross. Cross is a Zach Short, not Cross. Zach Short. Zach Short's a shortstop, so we need Zach Zenzo maybe. You work. AAA. I need Class A Jerome Williams to go up to AA. My lord, chat. So many injuries. What's the injury bug look like here? Denny Ramirez, Colin Barber, Ronel Blanco, Leon Cerny, Zach Short, Chad Rayburn. Jesus. Look at that, boys. Oh, my lord. Guys, thank you for the 3rd hype train of the day, by the way. Oh, we got Spill the Tea, chat. Spill the tea. Sox play at 2 today. I mean, travel, I don't think it'd be a big deal. They'll be traveling tonight, so. Crap. What are we gonna do? Nationals called up Daniel Lopez. The Dodgers called up James Outman. Called up Stone Garrett and Mauricio Dubon. Dubon's not in the majors? Oh, wow. Let's see here. Josh Smith for Johan Oviedo and Christian Robinson. Nick Lofton for Tacoma Roby. Porter Hodge for Dylan Beavers. We saw that. Grant Holmes for Max Clark. Wow. Kevin Alcantara for Marcelo Mayer. Braxton Garrett for James Outman. Chase Young for Frank Mazzucato. Jose Polito for Aaron Williamson. Yoshida for Kyle Freeland. Ben Brown for Aaron Savali and Corey Lee. Jesus, chat. Cross-town trade. Joey Weimer for Anthony Solometto. Remember, we traded Weimer away. Mason Wynn from the Orioles for Lazaro Montes and Richie Palacios. Richie Palacios. There's the name, chat. Bailey Falter for Caleb Lamavita. Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson for Isaac. Dude, Isaac Pacheco, I think, has been traded 4 or 5 times. Kepler for McGill. Cade Cavalli for Max Anderson. Brett Beatty for John Horman. Toglia for Alex Pham. Interesting. And Tristan Beck for Ambioris. I know his saying his name. Ambioris Taveras. Fix the lineups. Keep them active. Fitzgerald, keep them active. Chat, today is the day that we scout. I still like Mosen's numbers. I think Mosen's numbers, even though his potential is low, I think he comes out ready to play, and I think he just stays there. Jimmy Doss, good call. Jimmy Doss. Jody Humphreys actually decent too, like potential of having a power, bat, and speed. Okay. Joel Burris has good fielding, doesn't have the bat I was hoping he was going to have. Nope. All right. Jimmy Doss. James Doss. Yay me. Yay me Doss. Interesting. Interesting, you say. Oh, because it's his draft rank. His draft rank is actually 26, chat. His draft rank is actually 26. That's why he's there. Because it's actually the MLB rankings put him at 26, which is where I'm picking. Well, we'll see. You know, what will it hurt? Do 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 do. Chat, I've been watching too much TikTok. I'm sorry. Go find a Billy Gunn auto. Wait, what? Wait, why do you need to find a Billy Gunn auto? What am I missing? Watching the O Show all day yesterday. Nothing wrong with watching the O Show. I'm down a wrestling rabbit hole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No good comes of this. No good comes of this. You found out Billy Gunn went to Sam Houston State? He played football there, right? Am I correct? I'm fairly certain he was a college athlete. I don't know if it was football. I thought it was football. It might have been basketball. I feel like he's a basketball guy. TikTok isn't bad. TikTok's terrible. It's terrible for your brain. Rots your brain, chat. YouTube Stone Cold Trash Can Billy Gunn. Oh my God. I can't believe the bot got you. No, Raquel Rodriguez went to Sam Houston. Did she? I didn't know that. We need a Tom Ludwig because I think that bat played. No, wait. Cancel that. Cancel. Cancel all that bat forever. It's Felix Tavares I thought was good. There we go. Douche. Audiolize, Walter Taylor. Audiolize. Damn. I was kind of hoping we were going to get that one. Colin Barber is eligible to be restated for the injured list. This will be injured. Keep him on the injured list. Chat, today is the day we scout. Pro Bull Rider. Wait, what? Yimi needs another week. Brandon Sanguian needs another week too. They all need the extra week. I want to see all of them. Chad, I have a weird feeling about this draft. I got a weird feeling about this draft. I'm not facing Shohei right now. No. Colin Barber, auto-utilize. Pedro Leon, no long. Auto-utilize in AAA. Wait. Cozart could not catch a break. A .097. Colton Gordon sucked again. Kenny Gomez was nice in AA though. Okay, Kenny Gomez. Daniel Suzak, dude. This might have been one of our better Rule 5 draft picks. Real talk. I think Suzak had great. You're using a trash can in the dugout. Your Autobot will call me. Yes, that's it, Night Owl. Mark Bryan looks like we brought him up a good time too. Taylor Scott looking good. Okay. Did anyone move position up? I need some more A's. Altuve, nope. Jackson Holiday's the only A. Dude, Alvarez is sitting at a 99 contact versus lefties. My Lord, chat. Oh my God, it gets worse. I can't look at it. Chat, I'm not gonna look at it. You just don't tell me, okay? Don't tell me. I don't want to look at it. He's doing well. Castellanos still with a 719 OPS with 44 at bats, by the way. Who's gonna steal the show at WrestleMania this year? Probably Braun Breaker in whatever they do. Always buy packs, pulled all the 88 threads in one pack. Wait, what? There's no way, right? I need to see that. I need to see that. Fix that roster, yeah. Fix the lineups. Walter Janak, bruised ego. Otherwise. Ronald Blanco, put him on the bench. We need to send somebody down. They keep sending Eric Durbin down. Whatever. All right, so let me see here. We need the pitcher rotation. So Blanco's back, which means we're gonna have to send one guy down. Obviously not gonna be Valdez and McClanahan. Hunter Brown has kind of leveled out a little bit. No, the ERA still sucks. God damn it, man. I don't want to send him down. I don't think I can. No, I haven't used any. So Wisniewski actually looks decent. Since coming back up, there's Wisniewski. Treadwell has not been good. Eric Getty, good. Ronel Blanco, decent. All right, I think it's Treadwell, chat. We're going to Eric Getty up there, and I think Treadwell goes back down. Treadwell, what is Treadwell? My God, it's Jason Bourne. Damn, all the AAA guys are pitching well. Come on, that's a great pull, chat. I don't want to hear anything from any of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, that's 13. What do I need to pull any bells down for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9 is 14. That's too many. Who's not hitting well? Damn, they're all hitting well. Never mind. Actually, technically Walter Janik, but the backup catcher is the one I need. I can't get rid of. Quincy Hamilton, 172 average. What in God's name are we? I mean, he's the only one that can play center field, but at the same time, like, what in the world? Actually, technically, Kennedy Corona can. There we go. Quincy Hamilton goes down. Roster. I know I don't need to do this, but I actually kind of love getting like my hands dirty in like the minor and like getting like calling the minor leagues and stuff. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There should technically be one more pitcher up there. Do. Now, when I go to the lineup screen, I bet you the AA lineup has too many. Yep, way too many. Why send Billy Cook? Just driving me crazy, chat. It's got to be 2 position players. Jerome Williams, who is hitting 238. That's fine. Class A. Class A. Anthony Scull, 280 average. Nope. Tammy Sacco, 298. Nope. Can't be a catcher. 234. Austin Deming. 2 home runs. Yeah, get out of here. Chat, today we realign the roster. Chat, today we destroy the roster. Fix the lineups. Go to the draft. Here we go, boys. Draft time. Obviously, we have a different feel for some of these guys. No. I'm getting guys for the first time. I'm actually gonna get guys set up ready to go. Sean Downs, add to draft queue. Didn't like Joel Burris. Felix Tavares. Ooh, I mean, still a plus bat. Just doesn't have the power I'd want at third base. We'll put him in there. Keep an eye on him. Yeah, me, Doss. I'm working on him. Fielding. I don't mind Jesse Miller. Not my favorite. I love Gene Telshaw. Love Gene Telshaw. I even kind of like Jeremy Byler. It's all right. You're not any good. I thought you were. It says you are the 89 potential, but you're not. You don't look any good to me. You look better, though. You go. Brad Sanguine. I love the bat. I love the bat. I love the fact that he might be able to play second base, but I love the bat. Absolutely love the bat there. Okay. Preston Kim. Preston. You know what? Look at you. Am I messed up here, chat, or is Yimi Doss? I mean, I like the fact where I don't know that I'll scout him there, but I mean, he's showing his 80 on the rank. I'm gonna put him on there because I like the fielding, but I don't think he's that good. I like the shortstop. I like Columbus Hogset. I like his hog set. Sorry, chat. Again, I like Mosen a lot. I don't know why he dropped in draft rank. Oh, it's because of his potential. Doss does fit that mindset. You're absolutely right. Doss does fit the mindset of style, contact, and hitting. I'm going to have to use the restroom before we do this draft chat.